And thanks for staying with us here in the big show. Artist Rianna Turner uses a remarkable technique to add extra color to real life. The Maritime and Seafood Industry Museum is hosting an exhibition of her work titled I See Color. I went down to the museum and talked to Rianna about her unique creations. Here at the Seafood Industry Museum for a new exhibition called I See Color, and lo and behold, we've run into the artist, Rianna Turner. How are you, Rianna?
Good, good.
It's so good to see you, and I have to tell you, I'm one of your new biggest fans because I love your work.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
How would you describe it, first of all?
I would say it's a happy medium between abstract and realism, like kind of in that gray area, if that's even a thing. This is what it is.
Well, you've made it a thing because what it is it's classical coastal scenery, but you have added color to it. So how did you kind of come up with that concept?
Well, it's just evolved over the years. I've had a paintbrush in my hand since I can remember, and just trial and error, and I obviously am not afraid of color. So, and I feel like I like to see things the way that I want to see them in real life, and clearly it doesn't really look like this, but it should. And so in my own world, I can make it the way I want it to be.
What power. I wish it looked like this.
All
Wouldn't that be
right.
nice, driving down Highway 90 or something and actually seeing this? So it's important to you, obviously, with the rich heritage and culture of the Gulf Coast. You're prominently displaying the seafood industry with shrimp boats and pelicans and everything else. So why is that part of it important to you?
Well, I grew up in Mississippi. I am from Lucedale. My whole family is here. My husband grew up in Ocean Springs. So the Gulf Coast is just a part of our life, and we are in Mobile now, but we're still on the coast. And I think when you grow up in that culture and it's a part of who you are, it never leaves. So
what's the feeling like as an artist when your exhibition opens? Here you are at the beautiful Seafood Industry Museum on the point of Biloxi. How does that make you feel? Here are your paintings on the walls. You know people are going to be looking at it and talking about it. What's kind of the kick for you about that?
I mean, it's such an honor, first of all. You know, I love art, and to be able to share that and make other people join me in the happiness that it makes me feel. There's a kind of a high in that, I guess.
What do you enjoy about the process when you're sitting down at the easel and you have your palette and you have your canvas and everything else? What do you enjoy just about the process of bringing art to life?
I think there's such freedom in seeing a blank canvas, and it's up to me that it can be anything I want it to be. And there's freedom and there's power, and I love that I can create it, and it's what I want it to be, and nobody can tell me what colors I have to use. Like, the sky doesn't have to be blue, and the grass doesn't have to be green. Nobody tells me what my world should look like, and I love that.
Yeah. Sounds like me. That's kind of how I live my life.
Good.
And finally, how do you want people to feel once they've walked through this particular exhibition, seen your work, taken a look at it, and when they're on their way out, what kind of feelings do you want them to take with them?
I think a general feeling of just happiness and energy, and I feel good. I feel good. This makes me happy. I feel good. It makes me happy. I want others to feel the same way that my art makes me feel.
And you can visit the Seafood Industry Museum to see the I See Color exhibit from August 1st to September 30th. Actually, it's open right now. They do have a formal reception for Rianna coming up, however, on August 1st.